Alright, what's up YouTube? I'm gonna try to keep the camera upright so that on people's computers it doesn't turn sideways on them. I know on the phones you can turn your phone sideways, bam, but I was trying to watch these videos on my on my TV and I'm sideways the whole time. It's stupid. Anyways, so I wanted to talk about some of the stuff I've been working on, not only bow making, but my plans for future events, future travels. Don't smoke, kids. But I wanted to show you guys real quick the fact that on a tipsy night, I broke the bow that I was working on. I was just kind of testing out the bend of them and broke one side and in a fit of rage threw the bow on the ground and broke the other side. So, I mean, when it's broke, it's broke. But, so it was a good little reminder that these things, based on the wood pattern, can easily break. So, the new little project, I actually started building this around the same time as when I started the other one, but I focused on the longer bow at first. I'm building a little native style. I want to say jungle style or native style. I know natives didn't glue two slabs of wood together to make a bow, but just the shape of it, I like. It's about a 36-inch bow, give or take. I'm gonna have fun trying to tie up a string for it, but I got a couple extra strings for my 58-inch compound, or not compound, recurve bow, and so I should be able to use that to make a bowstring for it. But yeah, so it's about 12:05, 12:10 or so. I'm about to head out. I got an appointment at Biomat USA to go donate some plasma because I enjoy helping other people with their making medicine and stuff like that for whatever they do with the plasma. I'm not sure exactly, but I like that idea. Plus the fact that they pay you for it, so and they'll pay you for bringing other people. So it could be a whole racket of just making money bringing other people if you wanted to, but. It's about an hour and a half long process after you get all set up and come in and do the whole interview and stuff like that. And it's nice that they test you for any problems that you might have when it comes to anything you might accidentally contract, hepatitis and whatnot, which is not fun to joke about, but so it's nice. Not don't utilize them for testing, of course, but if you're not getting a phone call or a text by them that you're doing good, healthy, health wise. So so I'm pretty stoked about that. I'm gonna go take care of that right now. But yeah, as I was working on this bow. Of course, the gluing process, despite me putting in quite a bit of clamps per side to really get the bend out after soaking the wood and stuff like that, to get the bend that I wanted to fit into the front of the bow, into the handle, that there are still holes or little pockets of air where the glue didn't attach itself. So I've just been taking my time filling in those little holes. You can see one. Maybe you can't see one. Let's see if we can get a good video shot of see that little hole there. That's what I'm trying to fill in, and then once it cures and hardens a little bit, then I'll be able to sand it down and hopefully get this to a working bow. You can see maybe that it's don't got much give. It's probably 45-pound bow at this point. I wanted to get it sanded down and really to the point of a good bend that once I put the string on, it would hopefully be even. We'll see what happens. And also, another issue I've been having with this guy is that I know the bow line is going to be centered on this thing, and whether or not shooting off my hand, it would be having too much to deal with the archery paradox deal where it has to make its way around this hand shelf. So I might have to cut a shelf into it, but we'll see as time goes on. I'm just gonna keep on sanding until it's to the point of bendable. So we'll see what happens. But I'm still using just a couple pieces of oak and garbage wood that's easy to work with on the handle. So and still, I bought all these clamps from Harbor Freight Tools, and they're all foam rubber ended clamps, not any damaging to the wood itself. I did accidentally because I still had pockets of spots that I needed to clamp down to be able to glue correctly, and so I used vice grips and channel locks and stuff like that, and you can see the divots in the wood where they sat. I mean, I don't know if you can see that right there. There's a divot. There's a divot. So hopefully in the sanding process it will take care of it. But yeah, so I'll be getting back from Biomat USA in Kennewick here, and hopefully not be too drained to be able to go out and go get some supplies for different things and keep on working on these projects. So I wanted to show you guys. I'll probably show you guys once I get back from that the van I've been trying to put together. It's a camping van that I was able to get different kinds of different things to not only a nice kind of weird box mattress that was built for the back of a pickup truck. It's a sweet deal, and it cost me like $40 on Craigslist or whatever it was. That my buddy bought it and he has no use for it, so I bought it from him, and I'll be able to show you guys that and show you guys some of the my interesting little I'm gonna say Scooby-Doo van because it's a full-size van. I'm gonna say that. The joke is that a minivan, you're taking kids to a soccer game. A full-size van, if you want to go with me, well, you're coming anyway. So, yeah, it's a full-size joke. Ha ha ha. All right.